The Elecom 4K webcam, guys, if you're trying to find out some more about it, you're in the right spot. Today, we're gonna be unboxing this particular product. We're gonna look at some of the features. We're also gonna get a little bit of video on how it actually looks straight out the box. So stick with me, let's go. All right, you guys, so we have this product right here, the Elecom 4K webcam. This particular camera, if you guys can see on the box, it advertises itself for telework and online learning. And it says it's recommended for that. It supports 4K with 8.3 megapixels, so you get a good amount of megapixels for this particular camera. And it says the best images for meetings or personal calls. It has auto zoom with bright and clear image quality. So the auto zoom on that, if you guys aren't familiar with that, whenever you move around, the camera will actually follow you around, from my understanding. And it has a maximum of 33.2 megapixels still images, and that depends on the software that is used. And it's a very simple connection. It's a plug and play type that can be used immediately after you connect it. So if you do have a camera app that is on your, let's just say your Microsoft device, you can just go in your camera app and you can access that thing right then and there. Of course, on the box, it does say 4K HDR. They want to get that point across to you. There's a 130-degree wide angle lens. There is also a high definition glass lens on there. And it says it supports Skype, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx meetings, YouTube Live, etc. So for all you live streamers that are out there, if you're trying to find a good web camera and you do a lot of moving, especially when you're playing your games, this will actually track you back and forth. And then on the back of the box, as we can see, I put up something up for you guys to see that. It says for online meetings, interviews, business, negotiations, seminars, and dinner parties. It has great image quality for the best impression. Again, it advertises that 130-degree wide angle, a high resolution lens, and it's made in Japan with 8.6 megapixel stacked CMOS sensor and 6 pieces of glass for astonishingly bright and clear images. And of course, the auto zoom AI technology, that's pretty cool. It actually can detect your face and follow you around almost like a Canon camera. That's why I kind of equate that to. It actually tracks the speaker. So if the person is actually speaking, it actually locking on that particular individual. And it has 2 noise canceling mics. So enough talking about the product. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what's in the box. I would like a nice unboxing knife, but for this, we're going to use a little pair of kitty scissors. So don't need that anymore. And again, this retails for $179 on Amazon. So it comes in a price point of your mid-range, higher level cameras with all the features. I'm actually surprised it doesn't cost more than that. So opening it up, getting out the box, we'll set that to the side there. All right, so we have the camera itself from the looks of it. I'll set this to the side. We have the camera itself coming inside this particular packaging. I'll move the microphone out a little bit so we can get close to the table here. Feels pretty sturdy. It feels very, very sturdy. We can see, okay, the microphones, you can see those 2 holes in the front. I assume those are the microphones on the front. It looks as though there is USB-C, thank God. So we don't have to mess around with micro USB. Let's see what else is in there in the box. We have 2 cables. This looks to be USB-C to USB-C type cable. And then we have a USB-C to type A cable. That's that, we don't need that anymore. And it's pretty straightforward. There's really common instructions in the box because it's supposed to be a plug and play type of device. So, and this piece I think is the cover for the actual camera. So if you want to block yourself, you snap that on like that, and you can lift it and close it. If you don't want anybody spying in on you, and when your camera is supposed to be off, you can keep it off. All right, so a couple of things. There is 4K quality for this particular device. Of course, 60 FPS capabilities. It has speaker markings, which are here and here. And I mean, it looks pretty good. 4K, we're gonna test that in a second and just see how it looks. I assume it looks pretty good because the weight on this, and it's using USB-C, so that allows more data to pass through, which is actually great. All right, you guys, and about the microphones, they're actually double noise canceling microphones. So it's gonna isolate the sound that's coming in from around you. So it's gonna isolate on whoever the speaker is. So if there's a bunch of stuff that's going on in the background, this will actually cancel out some of that noise. I think it's gonna be pretty good. All right, you guys, so we're gonna hook this thing up to the computer behind me. We're gonna see what it looks like. We're gonna take a look at some of the video, and also we're gonna see how it looks maybe inside of OBS. So for all you people that are streamers out there, we can see how it kind of looks straight out of the box. So let's go. All right, you guys, so we have ourselves set up here in OBS, and I have my main microphone and also the microphone from the Elecom also recording at the same time. And as you guys can see, that zoom in was automatic. I didn't do anything. It does that. It just tracks you and it zooms in with that automatic technology that it has in there. It's pretty, actually, it's kind of sweet. I can't wait to use this for streaming because it's going to be great.
You can use this inside your Skype. Right now I have it open in OBS. So if you're more streaming focused and you're trying to use this for your streaming, make sure you have some good light because out of the box it does look good if you do have the perfect right lighting. And I do want to show you guys the scene that I already have set up.
All right, so this is what I would do normally whenever I'm streaming and my OBS. I would just come to a different scene here, and you know, I would play a game. And I mean, I think this looks good.
All right, you guys, so a little mic test. This is the Elecom microphone you're hearing now. Noise cancellation. There's a TV actually going on in the background. So it's actually pretty cool because you can't really hear that. You hear me. And
back to the Shure MV7. This particular microphone, of course, I use whenever I do stream. So yeah,
I think that if you're in if you don't have a microphone and you just have this camera, I think that would work out perfectly fine. And if you just have that for your audience. So guys, again, there are links down below if you guys do want to purchase this particular product from Amazon. So please make sure you check out the link down below. And if you have any questions about it, please leave a link. Please leave it down in the comments down below. Of course, please make sure you like and subscribe. This has been Patrick from Patrick Technique. Peace!